So I'm back with my brother and yep.
Back in Week 12, the Jets dominated their first matchup against the Bills. Can Buffalo avoid the sweep? The answer comes your way next on Madden Football.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Bills Stadium in Orchard Park. Today we've got an AFC East matchup between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They will be led out by the 6-foot lefty from Alabama. It's Tua Tagovailoa.
I love just about everything about him. Love his game, love his makeup, love his moxie. One of my favorite words. This guy's a competitor. Gritty, tough, you name it, he's got it. But he did throw an interception in last week's game. That contributed to a loss, and despite the fact he threw 3 touchdown passes, he's going to be out there redoubling his efforts and trying to play better.
It's Perine to begin the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Perine. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Now Tua. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets.
They don't want it, boys. They don't want it. Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. The drive starts with a handoff to Perine. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So the previous play, a big help, as now they'll have it 1st and 10 up at the 20. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a dump off here complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. Room here to run. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Elijah Moore with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. So that drive, 4 plays, and it ends with a Jet touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, put the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down. Allen going to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack. On offense, sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
They've got his man complete. Touchdown Bills.
Showtime, baby.
Gabriel Davis, 83 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. New York's offense back out there and set to go. And partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where do they go?
Anywhere and everywhere, but they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback. And indeed he is, Matt Ryan. But they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the first round in the same draft to get a left tackle to protect him. Really supplemented that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
Well, maybe they can use that and carbon copy it. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is going to have a Jets first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Here's Pirine. Done a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Eddie Jackson with a tackle. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. The Jets with the football here to start the second quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there and handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now a handoff here to his running back. 43 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Allen. Buying time to his left. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Touchdown. Stephon Diggs. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they march up another 15 against your squad.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over in that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Going to give this time to the tailback. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try.
He's got a man. Complete. And they finally are able to take him down at the opposite 47. 1:53 remaining in this first half of play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A give to Anderson here out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. Allen off the play fake. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. And now Anderson is slow to get up. Staying down after that last play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. With a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. That time a 6-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. New York ready to go again offensively. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Quick slant to Crowder. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. And he's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Tua's throw taken in there by Crowder. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. 3 yards remain for second down. Tua going to throw. He'll drop it off to Perine, complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This one caught by Crowder. And he is going to have a Jets first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The kick by Joseph is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Diggs. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. We now proceed to the start of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Flushed out right. He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the Jets are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down in the backfield. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And this is going to be incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. Taking it about the 36. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. After the turnover, it's Tua. The throw taken in by Cole. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
He's going to look deep for more. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money. Now a carry for Pirine. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential first career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration. I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression. We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. Now Tua. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
We're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Joseph's got it. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within one score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flush to his right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. Tackle made by Foley Fatukasi, the former UConn Husky. Play action. Now it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's fourth down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Allen going to go on fourth down. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Hey, nothing to see here, just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Operating from the red zone now, Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On the move to his left. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's third down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there. With his 14th touchdown of the year, second second of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll run again with Pirine. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Back now in Buffalo. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Dropping it off underneath. Here's Pirine. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. He may get a few more tacked on for good measure. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I would think down 2 scores at this point in the fourth quarter, even with the loss there on first down, this has got to be 4-down territory. If you're the field goal kicker, your only purpose now is if you can run out for a pass or actually carry the ball into the end zone. Otherwise, don't even look at the coach.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Gerald Everett with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Extra point splits the uprights as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here comes Marquez Stevenson now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Bills as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
Hey, you're impressed, aren't you?
I am impressed. That means 2 weeks. If I'm...
Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2. They're going to try and run for it. But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And the failure to convert and tie the game, now the pressure shifts back to the defense.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point, you're still down 1. What's the sense? I like what they did.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. And now it's down to a 1-score game.
Second down at 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 87 yards rushing for him so far in this one as he nears 1,400 for the year. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in week 12. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Total run show Fatukasi there on the tackle. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And to give this time to the tailback. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And to give this time to the tailback. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys would...
And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Oh, such great concentration. They're going right up against the side of the end zone, but able to get the feet in bounds.
There's so many things that go into that catch, and you just mentioned the concentration, being able to catch the football, get your feet down in bounds, hang on to it all the way through the process of the catch. That was a phenomenal play.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. So the Jets now down by 9. 1:14 to go. Now their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on 1st down. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over the 46-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
He'll buy some time, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. And they're going to speed things up here. Back to throw. Allen. Steps away to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Now whistles and a timeout called here. Not sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4 seconds to go in the game. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And Diggs has it. Fighting his way through contact, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do.